Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Mallassepat in Finland. This is the Humala series. It's a Sorachi Ace, which is a single hop beer. 5.5% ABV, 330 milliliter bottle. Hazy IPA. Love the sound of this. I'm really excited because I've been drinking some fantastic Finnish craft beers at the moment. And I got a certain love affair with Finland. I've never been to Finland on a personal level, but they produce terrific racing drivers. I love my Formula One, love my racing, my rallying and all that kind of thing. And Finland, they just know, I think they're born to drive. They put chains on their wheels when the snow comes out, and they stick it to the roads when it's snowing, and they can just drift. The Finnish people can drift. And they can make great beer. Good smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. Look at this. Look at this. Fabulous quality to this ale. I've not smelt it yet. I've not sipped it. I'm just looking at it. This has got all of the hallmarks of a great beer. Great head to it. It's that lovely European head with all that foam, all that carbonation. It's protecting the beer. Air is a wonderful thing. We need it to live. We need it to breathe and you know, get by, yeah? But it's not very good for beer. If air hits your beer for kind of, I don't know, 20 minutes, do a test. Pour a beer, take a sip of the beer, try and remember the flavours, and then leave it on the side for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, your beer would have changed. The air, it's not friendly for beer. So a little bit of carbonation like that just protects your beer for a little bit longer. There you go. So we got a little bit of sediment now making its way to the bottom of the beer. You can see the little bits of lumps and chunks and shopping trolleys and tyres making their way to the bottom of the beer. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid by the shopping trolley and the tyres and everything else that's making its way to the bottom of the glass, because that is yeast. It's a bottle conditioned beer. So what happens is that the brewer puts a little bit of yeast in each bottle, or a little bit more yeast makes its way into some bottles more than others. And it just mops up any residual sugars that are in the beer. And it just gives that kind of a little bit more of a carbonated drink. It's called the second fermentation process, where you got a little bit more carbonation. But yeah, hazy, straw coloured, great head on the beer. Let's get the aroma. Marmalade on rye, strawberry jam, mixed fruit jam, touch of tin pineapple, passion fruit, mango. Smells absolutely delicious. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. Stone the Crows. Juicy, very juicy, but very dry. Oh, it's got me bumping my gums. It's got me searching out that flavour. It's got me trying whatever beer is left in my mouth. It's got me throwing it round the inside of my mouth. as a natural thing. Didn't think about it, just started to do it. Loving that dryness. Loving that dryness on the finish. Loving the pepperiness and the spiciness on the finish as well. There's grapefruit, there's passion fruit, there's mango, there's orange peel, there's fleshy blood orange. There's a combination of two things going on here, and that is, I would say, American West Coast IPA, and then that kind of East Coast IPA where it's soft and juicy to begin with, and then on the finish it's got a little bit of bitterness coming through, but it's very good. Very, very good beer. I can imagine, you know, it's the type of beer. Remember James Hunt? James Hunt used to get out of his Formula One car and enjoy a beer. Kimi Räikkönen once broke down at the Monaco Grand Prix and he made his way to his boat in Monaco where he sat and drank all afternoon. This is the type of beer, or sat and drank is the wrong word. He went and enjoyed himself. He had a party. This is the type of beer, being from somebody from Finland, or with a bit of a racing heritage. You finish a race, you've just pumped in 40 laps. You're quite tired, you're very thirsty. This is the type of beer that you would crack open after finishing one of those races. It's lovely, it's really lovely. I just wonder where the Finnish craft beer market is. If you're watching from Finland, comment in the comments box down below. Let me know how popular craft beer is in Finland. I've got a lot of it here. All of those beers behind me here are from Finland. The Arava Brewing Company. I think this is from Arava as well. Yeah, that's from Arava Brewing Company. We got a lot of the Mallassepat beers going on. HBC 586, a lot of experimental beers. And it seems to be thriving. It seems to be a big, thriving community. Which is blooming cool, really. Because I drink a lot of German beer, Belgian beer, French beer, British beer, American beer. It's only been, and the reason why I'm asking this question is it's only been the last year. And by the way, thank you very much to Buddy Visor, who watches the channel from Finland, and he was kind enough to send us these beers. Thank you to Buddy Visor who sent us the beers. But yeah, I just wonder, I'd love to go. I think I'd love to come and see it. I'd love to come and see the Finnish craft beer market. I'd love to go and just, have a pint. Enjoy the culture, enjoy the food, enjoy the drink. I think it'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right, that's a look at the beer then. I'm going to rate it. It looks very good. We got a 1 finger whitehead. Good levels of carbonation as you rock the beer back and forth. Everything on, and it's hazy and straw coloured. It's a very well behaved IPA. I like the balance between the East Coast and the West Coast of America, those kind of American style, the bitterness, the softness, the way they treated their water. Unfortunately, there's not too much I can read on the back of this bottle. But if you want to pause the video and read out the label if you're from Finland, then by all means do that. But my rating for the beer, it looks fantastic, it looks great, it tastes great, it smells great. Yeah, I like it. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crow's 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!